other woman basically gave my BF a lap dance at our friend's wedding. How do you survive my wedding if that woman will be there? My boyfriend invited her. Oh, we all know perfectly well that everything can happen at a wedding, but no one expected this. I didn't expect it. This is very unusual story that happened at a wedding because this poor girl saw not only a private dance, she saw something disgusting that was happening in the bushes. Now she doesn't know what to do because her wedding is already planned and her guests are invited. Let's go. So some backstory. I'm 38, my boyfriend is 29. Back in September, my future husband and I went to a wedding. I wasn't feeling well and didn't dance much as I normally would. At one point, I was trapped dancing with a guy I didn't want to, and he wouldn't let me get away. My boyfriend, who was, of course, drunk, walked right by and didn't help me, so I was pretty pissy later at night. Later on, he was dancing with another woman who's married, and she was grinding all up on him and caressing him, and he did nothing to stop it. I ran off and he never even came to find me, and that was my big mistake because now I really don't know what happened. The whole thing has been pretty heartbreaking, and he still doesn't think it was a big deal and that I'm just naive and it was just dancing. Anyway, I eventually went back in, asked him if we could leave, and he said 30 more minutes. I just went back to the truck and cried while waiting over an hour till I had to go get him. I see the woman's husband go into the bushes with another woman. I have a wedding coming up in a few months, and the cheater and the woman who decided it was appropriate so basically give my husband a lap dance will be there. I'm obviously still hurt and traumatized by all of this because my boyfriend never validated my feelings or admitted any of it was his fault. It was thought he didn't push her away. He just says some really awful things to me whenever I bring it up. I know I shouldn't bring it up, but it's our wedding has been a dark cloud looking over me. Wait, I don't get. You were dancing with another guy, so he started dancing with another woman, and now you're mad he danced with someone else. If you would admit it, that why would you dance with another man? You obviously didn't communicate any of this in the moment because, as you say, you ran away, yet you expect him to know everything that you've gone. How would you know this woman's husband is hooking up with someone else? How would you know you don't like him to dance with other women while you dance with other men? That's strange. Let's continue. No, it was early in the night. I didn't want to dance with this guy at all. He just kind of hit me and I was mad. My husband walked right past while I was being held against my will. I wouldn't dance with him later because, admittedly, I was busy. He didn't help me. And he was dancing with a girl when this other woman appreciated my boyfriend and started basically giving him a lap dance. I fully admit that I shouldn't have been mad at my boyfriend for not asking me. I shouldn't have found a way to get away myself, but as a woman, it's hard in a public setting, especially because we are kind of taught not to make a stand. Still, I wasn't his fault. He didn't see me, but that doesn't mean he should just grind with other woman and let her rub her ass in his junk. As a rule, I had been touched by most people. I even found hugs with a family award, but tried to get through it. Maybe I'm a prude, but I've had abuse in my life, and as a result, I don't like most people touching me at all. I even dislike handshake and loved COVID killing that. Dancing with other dudes is not my to-do list. And when he has called out on his abusive behavior, he gets very defensive and mean. Has told me he had to everything in his power to make our 1-year-old son hate me. I really screwed up having a kid with him. After my ex decided he never wanted kids, I went with first guy that did want kids with me, cause fuck, I'm not getting any younger, but this is my life now. He is not always so horrible, it's mostly when he's drinking, but he's terrible at admitting any wrongdoing. I can't live through, and for some reason I still love him, but he sure as hell doesn't make it easy at times. I'm just locked into doing to this wedding and seeing all these people again and don't know how to cope. Initially, I asked if he could just not dance with the types of women anymore. He said he can't promise me that, and he either dances with everyone or no one, including me, and I didn't want that. And after a week of fight, I gave in to him. I've tried to talk about it on other occasions and he gets mad at me. He says it's my problem for being jealous and he can't do anything about that. I don't even know if jealous is the right word. I'm trying to just let it go and I just want to get through the next wedding that I know will have these same people. He did at least say he won't dance with that girl again, so maybe I need to just accept and be happy with that. I'm trying. It's just going to be so hard to face them all alone, and she knows my husband cheated, and I'm doing to be so disgusted when I see him again. How do I deal with all of this? I'm gonna be real fucking harsh for a moment, but it comes from a place of empathy. Your child will learn what is acceptable behavior from a partner through watching you. If you stay with a partner who treats you like this, your child will grow up believing that it's how he should expect to be treated, or heaven forbid that it's how he should treat his partners. The second you had a kid, your love from this abusive alcoholic stopped hurting you because now he's also harming your child. You say you can't leave, and I'm not going to force you to explain your reasoning, but I will tell you this. If you had the opportunity to get help from a shelter and get away from this man, would you? You say you still love him, and I understand, but the thing is you can't love the abuser out of someone. Love alone is not enough to sustain a relationship, and it sure as shit won't protect your child, no matter how well you may believe you're hiding how much you're being hurt. The bare minimum you should be able to expect of a partner is honesty, open communication, genuine trust, mutual respect, equitable division of responsibility. You have none of this in your relationship, and there are the bare minimum of human decency. I'm not sure you should keep fighting for this relationship. He is a dishonest man. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't care if you hurt him.